Hi guys. So this is the look that we're going for today. It is a blue smoky eye with a little bit of glitter on the inner corner. So here we go. So the first thing I did was I took my Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. It's just a little sample one that came with a palette that I bought, and I put that all over my lid and just a little bit underneath. Let me zoom you in so you guys can see a little better what I'm doing here. Excuse my eyebrows because they are a hot mess. Okay, so then just rub that in. I like to always put just a little bit into my eyebrow so that when I fill in my eyebrows with the eyeshadow later on, it's, you know, it sticks on there. So here's the look a little bit closer again. Okay, so that was that, the Photo Finish Lid Primer. Next, I'm gonna take this MAC, and this is from the Electric Cool collection, and it's called Switch to Blue, and it is a beautiful blue color. So I'm gonna take that, some of that on this Ben Nye brush, FDB3, and it just looks like this. It's just sort of like a little pencil brush. I'm gonna dip that in here, get some of that, and this is that weird texture eyeshadow. It's sort of like, see, it makes like little holes when you touch it. It's sort of like a mousse. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and get my mirror situated here, and I'm gonna rub it right underneath the lash line and sort of bring it up to kind of create the shape that I want for my eyes. And I always bring my eyeshadow up just a tad bit past my crease, just because I have a sort of a hooded eye, and you know, it doesn't go so great there. So I like to bring it up just a little bit past. So just kind of blend that in really nice and bring it sort of like almost all the way in. I'm sorry if I'm looking over here, it's because I have my mirror over here. So then just bring that in to about 3/4 of the way. Okay, then you can just kind of like pat it in a little bit with your finger and underneath, just to kind of blend that out a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay the 15th anniversary palette, and I'm sure you guys have seen like 800 videos on this. I'm gonna go in with Evidence, which is a very dark blue color, and I'm gonna go in with an Encore from the Encore Crown brush set, and this one is the Pro Blending Fluff, and it's C433. Okay, so I'm gonna dip that into Evidence here and just like get it on the tip of the brush, and I'm gonna go right on top of that shadow that I laid down there and just, you know, blend it really nice into that shadow that I put down there, and then just kind of, you know, create my shape and blend this up just a little bit past the crease, just to get, again, the shape that I like for my eyes. And then just keep sort of in circular motions, just blend that in really, really good there. Okay, it looks crazy right now, but it'll work itself out. Okay, so just keep blending this line that you have here just till you have, if you get some on the lid, it's okay. We're gonna put some shadow there anyway. Okay, so as I said before, it looks a bit crazy, but try to blend out that line as much as possible there so it's not too harsh. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my Yabby palette, and this is the Best of Both Worlds palette, and this is another palette that I'm sure you guys have seen 100 times. I'm gonna go in with this color here. It looks really dark on the camera, but it's actually like a very taupey light brown. It's a little shimmery, and I'm not really a fan of using shimmer for the crease, but that's what we're using today. So I'm going to take that color right above that blue, where that blue ends, and I'm just going to put that right above that blue and just blend it out real nice there. Okay, and just make sure you blend everything together. Okay, so you should have something like that. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Ready shadow, and this is the Rare Find. I'm gonna go in with this color here. It's called Lost for Words. This is the color here, and I'm just gonna pick up some of that on a Sigma eye shading brush. This is from the Paris palette. It's the E55 brush. Just get some of that on your brush, and we're gonna go right here under the eyebrow with it. My eyebrows, like I said, excuse them because they need help right now. Anyway, so we're gonna blend that into that brown color that we put down, and then pick up just a little more and go right under that brow just to highlight it up real nice there. Okay, next I'm gonna go in for my lid color with a Sonia Kashuk small shader brush. This is the one from Target. I'm gonna go back into my Yabby palette, and I'm gonna take this color here, which is the third color over in the palette. It's like a shimmery purple something or other. I'm gonna get some of that on my brush, tap off the excess because these do spill. So make sure you do your eyeshadow before you do your foundation because you will have a hot mess on your face. Anyway, so I'm picking up some of that and I'm just patting that all over the lid. And I'm also going to bring it in here in my inner corner and blend it up into that blue that was in the crease. So I'm bringing that all across my lid, blend, just tapping it into that blue that we put in the outer corner. Now with the same brush, I just wiped it off on a towel. I'm going back into the Urban Decay 15th Anniversary palette, and I'm going to take this color here. It's called Blackout. It's just a matte black color. You can use any matte black that you have. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that on the tip of this Sonia Kashuk brush, just on the tip. And I'm going to go in right here in the outer corner of my eye and just lay some of this color right in the outer corner and just bring it over into the crease just a tiny bit, just to darken up this outer corner just a little bit and blend it into that blue that you have. And I mean, when I tell you guys a little bit, I'm using very little of this. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with that Blackout. Where is it? There you are. Okay, on the same Sonia Kashuk brush, just again on the tip of the brush. And this time I'm going to take it right under here, right at the outer corner of my lower lash line. Just to darken that up a little bit and get our gradients or whatever you want to call it. Okay, then I'm going to pick up from the same palette, 15th Anniversary palette. I'm going to get some more of this Evidence on the tip of the brush. So I'm literally just taking the brush and dipping the tip in to the brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to put that right over that shadow that we laid down earlier underneath here. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my Yabby palette and I'm going to pick up that color that I put on the lid, again on the tip of the brush, just on the very tip. And I'm going to go right in here in the inner corner of my eye and just blend that into the blue that I put down and rub that all into my inner corner here. Okay, so just make sure you get all that. Okay, so it should look something like this by now. NARS, the Larger Than Life Long Wear eyeliner, and this one is in Via Veneto. This is the color right here. And it's just a black eyeliner that twists up very good. Love this eyeliner. And I'm gonna go ahead and line my inner waterline with this. Try not to tug too hard on your eyes, but okay. I'm also gonna go in and tight line my eyes just to thicken up my lashes and give them that fuller effect. Okay. Okay guys, so I had to line my eyes off camera because it wasn't going down. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go in and curl my lashes a bit. Okay. Then I'm gonna take the Benefit Their... Oh, why do I always show you guys stuff upside down? The Benefit They're Real mascara. And I am just going to generously apply this to my lashes. Making sure that I get every little lash in there. Okay, it would help if I didn't cover the camera. Okay. So I just keep going over it until I get it looking, you know, the way that I like my lashes to look. So that's about it there. Then, before we put mascara on the lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and take my Lorac 3D Liquid Luster. Anyway, so I'm going to take, this comes with a dropper, little dropper. So I'm just going to drop a tiny dab. And I mean, when I say tiny, I kid you not. Because we need a tiny, tiny bit of this. So I just took a tiny little drop of that. And I went in with a Ben Nye AB8 brush. And this is just this angled eyeliner brush. And I'm going to dip that into this 3D Liquid Luster. I'm going to go right in here where we place that light colored eyeshadow, and then I'm also going to just feather it into the inner corner here, just to give us a little bit of life to our inner corner and just kind of blend it in there a little bit. Okay, then you can go ahead and take, I use the Clinique bottom lash mascara in black. It's just like a little tiny little wand. I don't know if you can see that. It's so little and it's so great for this. There. So let me zoom you out so you can see the final look. I don't have any foundation on. I like wiped it off already. But that's it. That's the final look. Let me zoom in and get in here so you can see it a little bit closer. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye.